agenda, we are making a really good, yummy lunch. We're gonna make gnocchi with some butter and then a cream sauce. Just heard my bacon over there sizzling for the baked beans. And then we're gonna make, or he's gonna make brats with sauerkraut.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So it's gonna be a good lunch, guys. So let's hop over here and get started. And I have a little shoulder injury. I sprained my shoulder somehow or another. So hubby over here was nice enough to go ahead and get all my prep work done and everything set out for me. So he might have to help me with the stirring and the pouring of stuff today. So let's get started. Okay, so what are you putting in there?
2 tablespoons of butter.
And we did go ahead and spray this wok because it's kind of on its last leg until we get a new one. We didn't want anything to stick.
Is it even on?
Yeah, go ahead and flip it on, hun.
Okay.
To probably about a medium high. It'd be good.
Okay. See.
It's that left one. To the left. Yeah. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left.
About middle?
Yeah. Okay, so once this gets all nice and melted down, we're going to add our gnocchi. Now, I've never made this. I'm getting this for my son, which has Divorced Dad Dinner. He's on TikTok and on Facebook, guys, so be sure and go over to his page and follow it. He does some amazing recipes over there. So this is our first time to ever try making this. Looks like it's going to be pretty good. Honey Bun,
Yeah.
could you open up these 2 packages for me?
Sure can.
Just go ahead and just cut off the top of it for me. Okay, guys, we put another 2 teaspoons of butter since we're making 2 packages of gnocchi. And then here is, how many garlic cloves?
About 3.
About 3 minced garlic cloves. I'm going to put that here in the middle with that butter. Look at that. Oh, God, that smells so good. See, the gnocchi is starting to get that nice crispy coating on the edge. We're getting us a new wok here shortly because this one is on its last leg. That's smelling good. Okay, now we want to go ahead and put a little bit of salt in here. I like to use pink Himalayan. Also gives you about 72 minerals. Yeah, you have to have that black peppercorn. Sorry for the hand. There you go. Yeah, that looks great, honey. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm reading the recipe off over here. Okay, and now we want to put a half a bag of fresh spinach. And since we're making 2 bags, let's go ahead and put the whole thing. Because it's going to cook down to nothing. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. So you see this right now? When I come back, it's going to be all wilted down. The recipe calls for chicken broth. We are out of it. In our pantry, we still have beef broth. So we're going to go ahead and put in about a 1/4 cup of that. Help these spinach leaves wilt down. I'd say that's good right there, bud. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Okay. Let those sit there and chill for just a minute. Alright, the spinach leaves have wilted down pretty much where I want them. So we're going to go ahead and put in a little bit of heavy whipping cream. And my son's recipe just calls for a splash of cream just to make it creamy. But I'm going to put a couple splashes because we doubled our recipe. Okay, go ahead and mix that in, baby doll. Got my sous chef helper over here to the right. Gosh, this is looking so good, guys. Okay. All right, go ahead and give that a mix, and then all we got to do is put some Parmesan on top. I think that looks good right there, babe. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of this shredded Parmesan. It's the kind that you get over there in like the deli section. Put a nice handful of that on here. That's going to also add that good Parmesan flavor. It's got a little bit of a tang. I think that's good right there. It adds that little bit of a tang, which I love. Okay, let's put the lid on it. And we're going to sit this off to the side while we make the rest of it. I'm going to show them how good it looks. Yum, 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 guys. Doesn't that look delish? Okay. Lid on it, baby doll. And then we're going to do baked beans. Okay, we are going to make stovetop baked beans. And I promise you, these are really, really good. If you're in a hurry and you don't want to wait for them to bake, go ahead and put you a little bit of olive oil. about a tablespoon of olive oil. Okay, the arm is the hubby. Oh, you're putting the bacon grease up.
Yes.
Now, we've already baked or use a broiling pan, and then you put your, how'd you do it?
Broiling pan, but I baked it. Yeah.
Put all the onion on it. He puts it on a broiling pan, bakes it at 400 until it's nice and crispy the way we like it. And then we've got the bacon chopped up, sitting over here to the side, waiting to go into these stovetop baked beans. Okay. Our onions are nice and softened now. I did add a little bit of water in there to steam them. We're going to put a 28 ounce can of pork and beans. Just plain pork and beans, because we're going to jazz it up. A lot of people rinse them and take the sauce out of it, but I like it, so we're going to flavor it up. These are going to be delicious. Yeah, will you get the rest of it out, honey?
I sure will.
Like I said, I've got a shoulder injury where the doctor said I sprained my shoulder, so trying not to do too much on it. All right, I think that's good.
Got the majority.
That's good. Okay, and then we're going to flavor it. Okay. And this is the same topping recipe that we make for our meatloaf. It's so good. If you make you a pot of baked beans like this, or you even do baked beans in the oven, do this recipe. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of salt, whatever kind you like. We don't need a whole lot because we've got that bacon. And if you want to do a few grinds, yeah. There you go. He's learning not to have his arm clear across the screen. You're doing good, honey. And then a little bit of this nutmeg, but I'm going to save it for when we put in the ketchup. Okay, so now we're going to add in a whole lot of ketchup, guys. You're going to think this is crazy, but you need that ketchup because it's going to thicken up. Okay, we got a brand new bottle, so it'll take just a jiffy. Okay, here it comes. Okay, just squirt you a whole bunch of that ketchup in there. Here. We put in probably about a 2/3 cup of ketchup, if not a little bit more. Turn that off the heat for a minute. And then we're going to put some spicy brown mustard, just a few squirts, guys. About that much, about a teaspoon. Okay, and then if you want to go ahead and bring over the maple syrup, you can also use brown sugar, guys, if you don't have syrup on hand. Okay, and we're using this. I bought this the other day for some real maple syrup, so okay, I would say that's about 2 tablespoons worth. Okay, and what we're going to do at this point, we're going to add in a little ground nutmeg. That's your secret ingredient to making this taste really good, guys. That's about a teaspoon, give or take. Okay, if you want to give me a little toss here, then I'm going to put the lid on it and let this just simmer while we're making the brats and sauerkraut.
That's good.
Okay, that looks good. Okay, put your lid on.
What about the bacon? Is that later?
Oh, yeah. Let's put the bacon in. Glad you said that.
Okay.
Because we want it to cook with the bacon.
Okay.
And if you want to go ahead and... This says, how many slices of bacon do you think?
It's 10.
Yeah, let it go.
Oh, it's still going.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead and put all that bacon in and then give that a stir.
Well, you want to tell them what you did?
Bacon.
Oh, okay.
I think I already did, but who knows? I don't know how many slices. You said about 10 slices baked.
Yes.
And then chopped up, like coarsely chopped.
Yeah, I cooked a whole package, but I'll
Now
use
give that a
half
stir.
of the bacon.
Okay. Hurry to stir before it pops all over the place. Okay, now put your lid on.
Well, let me finish incorporating it.
Thank you for helping me today, honey.
You're welcome.
Okay, I think that's good. And then you can use that little bowl for your spoon rest.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to let that just chill out over here while we're doing the brats.
Okay, we're going to do our brats and sauerkraut. So we're going to get our brats all cooked. We're using the original brats. And I went ahead and pre-sprayed our pans to try to help for it not to stick. And we've got it on medium heat right now. And I went ahead, and as you can see, I went ahead and cut the brats into slices. get that all there.
Okay.
All right.
I'll be your helper now.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna wait till that browns up, and then once it browns up, I'm gonna season it right quick, and then once it browns up, we'll add in the sauerkraut.
Okay.
So on my seasoning, I'm gonna use your pink Himalayan salt. We
You
like
want those all
using
broken
that.
apart so they can all get crispy?
Yeah, I will once we get it
okay.
seasoned up.
All right. Okay.
Okay. And then we're going to use our peppercorn, black pepper, and which we like pepper, so we're going to do a little more pepper than normal. I like pepper. That'll work. And then
You want a little garlic?
I'm going to put a little bit of garlic powder in there as well.
Yummy. And we are hungry, so we're ready for this meal to come together.
Alrighty.
This is going to be so good.
That's about a teaspoonful.
Okay. Alrighty. And you're going to break them apart, and then we're going to...
Okay. And we'll be right back once they've gotten brown.
All right.
Alrighty. We've got that one side, as you can see, brown. I turned my heat down some. Now we're ready to go ahead and add our sauerkraut. We used it the other day. I've got a half a jar here of the Clausens. And let's see, it's a 32 ounce, so about 16 ounces is what I've got here. We're going to put in here and mix it all together. Some of that juice will help steam that as well. And once it gets all incorporated, I'll be right back.
We are ready to fill these plates up.
I'm going to hold it like this so it all stays in.
We're ready, guys. So come on over here. We're going to show you what we got finished for lunch. Right here, front and center, is the gnocchi with the fresh garlic, the cream sauce, and the spinach. I already had a little, oh, can you hold the handle, babe? So it doesn't wiggle around on me. It is so good with that Parmesan on top. Look at that, guys. Look delish. Okay. Let's move on over to
Take
the...
your spoon. Just bring your spoon on over.
Oh, okay. So now, let me show them. I'm going to show them. Okay, here's the brats that we seasoned up, or hubby did, and some sauerkraut. What a good little easy meal that was. Okay. And then
last but not least,
Stovetop baked beans, guys. And these are so delicious. Put that...
with bacon.
Yeah, crispy fried bacon or baked bacon, how we did it. Get that put in there. And...
we're going to plate it up and we'll be right back.
We'll be right back, guys. These plates are going to be full. Hey, guys, we are ready. This looks delicious. Take a look. And hubby's already into his. Doesn't that look good? Okay. Let's try some of this gnocchi with this spinach. And this Parmesan. Bon appetit.
Spinach and then gnocchi. Gnocchi.
And that garlic, gnocchi.
Very good.
That fresh
Brats,
garlic.
very good.
Our stovetop baked beans.
And with that bacon and onion and
Oh, it's a bit too hot right now.
Good.
Okay.
Well, she did it again.
Another thumbs up. And wait, let me try my broccoli and my sauerkraut.
Waiting on me, you're backing up.
Those beans are too hot.
So as always, from our kitchen to yours,
Happy cooking, guys. It's your turn.
happy eating.
The best part, the food. Always. Y'all, we love you. Have a wonderfully blessed day, and we'll come talking to you soon. Bye.
Bye.